I believe that we are living in a crazy times. My Lakers are not favored to win an NBA championship. And it's kind of surprising to me. We spend a lot of money. Um, we have two top 10 players. We have another player that played in the FIBA games. We have a nice veteran core coming off the bench. We have a guy who grew from 6'8" to 6'10", 6'11" at 24 years old, which is shocking. Rui is becoming incredible. His flat mid-range jumper is becoming incredible. Our backcourt, D'Lo, is a bucket. Incredible. Gabe Vincent, he is breath of fresh air. So, I mean, the Lakers are going to do well this year. I believe. And I just had a camera go out, but I don't really care. Today is all about my prediction for the Lakers. And I want to have this up. And there's only one reason I want to have it up. I'm putting it on the One Grand Studio page just to make sure that everybody knows that I believe that the Lakers will make the finals this year. LeBron James' 21st season. I believe that 21 is going to be his lucky number. I believe that he is going to finally delegate the ball handling duties to the backcourt, which will free him up. He won't be dog tired at the end of the games. And he'll shoot a higher free throw percentage. So hopefully he won't be scared to drive the basketball at the end of the games, which I know is, I shouldn't be saying as a Laker fan. But, I only spit truth. So that is what I see. It's what I feel. Anthony Davis can be the best player in the NBA. He just has to stay healthy. Stay healthy. Two, don't defer. Don't defer to anyone. Don't defer to LeBron. Don't defer to Austin Reeves. Don't defer to D'Lo. Catch lobs. All of that. We need you to catch lobs, block shots, but score. If you average 30 a game, Lakers win going away. Easy. It's easy. It is not difficult. If AD scores 30 a game, and we know he can do it, it's more than he's been doing, and he's been sharing it with LeBron. If LeBron takes a step back, which he has told AD that he is going to do, he wants AD to take the reins and score, take control, become the leader of this team that LeBron wants him to be. Now, if he becomes 1A and LeBron is 1B or he's the facilitator, then the Lakers can win going away easy. I mean, easy. LeBron is one of the best passers that the NBA has seen at his height. And he's also one of the, it's funny to say the all-time leading scorer is a great passer. He's an all-around great player. So he's a threat to score from anywhere, except the three-point line, where he's one of the worst shooting three-point shooters in the league. I want him to facilitate everyone else because he's such a great passer. And I think he went away from that a little last year. The Western Conference Finals lets you see that at the end of games, he started off great, but at the end of games, he wore down. I mean, it was his 20th season, so that's not a knock on him. He's had probably the most incredible career as an NBA player from start to finish. I mean, being in the MVP race almost every year for 20 years is, I mean, how do you ask for a better career than that? Except maybe a couple more chips, a couple more MVPs, but all through it, he's like when he wasn't hurt, he was putting up buckets. One of the greatest players we've ever seen. Now, the issue with us, with the Lakers, is going to be how we handle adversity. Because somebody's going to get hurt for a while, and it's supposed to be next man up mentality. If we get that next man up mentality, our bench is deep enough so that the next guy can step in. We have shooting at every level now. You know, we can score. We can score with the best of them. Our defense should be improved. We have bigs. We have bigs that can block shots. Rebounding may be a little issue because we don't have that stud rebounder like we had a couple of years ago with JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. So we don't have the guy who's brolic and going to beat somebody up. Jared Vanderbilt might be able to step into that role and just be the brolic rebounder, the Dennis Rodman type rebounder. Looking forward to seeing how that plays out. He's hurt right now. He's not available to like the first, like next week. So, you know, he isn't playing. I mean, he didn't play in preseason, the late preseason game. So I'd like to see him. You know, I know that AD loves playing with him. So maybe he'll be a starter. You know, weren't able to see him, so we don't know what Darvin Ham. Excuse me. We don't know what Darvin Ham has in store for him. But I think we'll be better defensively, and I think we'll be a top 5 defensive team, and around a top 10 scoring team. Even though we could be the number 1 scoring team, probably won't be. You know, I mean, Darvin Ham is going to want to key on defense, but I do think we're going to get a couple of blowouts, blow a couple of people out once they play together. I think this is my prediction for this year. Lakers will go to the finals. I'm not going to say they're going to win the championship, but Lakers will go to the finals. I see 3 teams, the Suns being a problem. I do see the Suns being a problem. That team, they're incredible. The Warriors are going to be good. The Grizzlies are going to be good. Dallas is going to be good. There are a lot of teams in the West. I think the Lakers can hold on to the West. You know, Denver. I'm not going to say they're a one-trick pony, but I don't really see them repeating, even though they are very good. I don't really see them repeating. I think the Lakers, as they're currently made up, I think they're a little better. That's what I have to say about the West. The East is a mess. Couldn't tell you who's winning. Got a couple of friends who are Knicks fans, and as much as I love New York, and I love everything about New York, their sports media is terrible, absolutely terrible. They say everybody's going to win. Every team's going to win. The Mets, the Yankees, the Liberty, the Knicks, the Giants, the Jets, the Rangers, everybody Everybody can't win every year. The problem with that unrealistic pumping the teams up, it sets unreal expectations for the fan base. And the fan base reacts accordingly. They go out and they believe that their team is going to win the championship because they hear the Michael K's, Mike Francesa's and all of that. And they go out and pump up these guys. And they're not that good. And it shows every year the same thing happens. You know, being a Laker fan, I understand that our fan base, Laker fan base, is demanding. And we demand a championship every few years. I mean, it's unacceptable not to be in the running for a championship. It's unacceptable. The Buss family love the way they handle business. They handle business. They run this team, and it is, one of the top franchises in the world. And it delivers for their fans. Same with the Celtics. They deliver for their fan base. They deliver a good team. Now, the Knicks, they haven't won in over 50 years. They haven't won a championship in over 50 years. A lot of you watching have never seen a Knick parade, which is mind-boggling. Because the Knicks have one of the strongest fan bases in the world. I don't understand it, but I do know that New Yorkers love the Knicks. I mean, it's crazy. Transplanted New Yorkers love the Knicks more than the team where they go, where they move to. A lot of people move from New York to Florida, and they will die before they give up their Knick fandom to the Heat. They'll die. So it's amazing how Knick fans, you see Knick fans in every arena. It's amazing. And they haven't rewarded their fans in 50 years. James Dolan has never seen a championship. The Liberty has never won a championship. The Nets have never won a championship. The Giants have won championships. I give Lawrence Taylor, Phil Simms, those guys credit. Eli Manning, they beat Brady twice. So the Giants, I can understand their fan base. But it's amazing. Joe Namath was the last time the Jets won anything. And Jet fans were talking it up this year. And then, they were talking Super Bowl. See Aaron Rodgers is going to win. We're going to win at game one. An unfortunate injury. I'm not going to say they dashed their hopes completely, but it really kind of, I'm not going to say took them out of the running because the season's still kind of early. But the fandom is out of control. And I know that I'm going to get some grief for putting this out there, but hey, I said it, I stand by it. I stand on it. New York sports media is terrible.